welcome to Shana's Avenue with the news. Please continue to share, like, and subscribe to the channel. A hearty welcome to those who are new. Much appreciation for the support. Now the news. 6 confirmed cases, more than 20 inmates with symptoms, pushes health officials to restrict movement at Kingston Central Jail. Tuesday's unavailability of a prisoner housed at the Kingston Central Police Lockup to attend the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court for a criminal matter has led to the revelation of an outbreak of swine flu at the corporate area jail. The news understands that the liaison officer for the court informed the judge of the health development currently plaguing inmates at the lockup. Swine flu is the name commonly given to the influenza H1N1 virus. When the news contacted Superintendent Beresford Williams, Divisional Commander for the Kingston Central Police Division, he confirmed that the prisoners were unable to attend judicial proceedings because 6 inmates at the lockup were confirmed with swine flu. We have an outbreak of swine flu from last week, but the Ministry of Health gave us instruction as of yesterday. The Ministry of Health will be coming back to review the situation this week, and they will guide us, Williams told the news. We have 6 confirmed cases, and then up to last week we had 20 odd more of the prisoners with symptoms. This is not the first time health inspectors have swooped down on the Kingston Central Police lockup. Mona High School in St. Andrew has been closed today and Friday amid ongoing violence among students of several corporate area schools. This major development was disclosed in a circular obtained by our news team this morning. It is understood that the violence escalated following an incident on Monday in Halfway Tree in St. Andrew. The police say reinforcement will be put in place in and around the Halfway Tree Transport Center to monitor the movement of the students.
Passengers making quick their escape from this coaster bus in Halfway Tree St. Andrew earlier this week. The reason? A squabble between a student from the Mona High and Calabar High schools in the corporate area. It's alleged that the dispute began over a girl from another school. But what could have ended easily through communication turned into a major fight involving other young men from several other schools, including Campion and Kingston College. It has led to at least one school closing its doors for the remainder of the week. In a post to its school app, headmaster of Mona High School, Kevin Jones, said due to the ongoing violence involving students from several corporate area high schools, a decision has been taken to close the school to protect the lives of the students. Mr. Jones says the administration is in contact with the police and will continue to monitor the situation until it is safe for students to return to the physical space. Senior Superintendent Martin Nesbeth is the commanding officer for the St. Andrew Central Division.
Since the latter part of last week, it came to our notice about some conflicts within the schools and across schools. So we have some intervention processes since then. We saw some escalation of the conflict since early this week into yesterday, especially in the Halfway Tree area, transcending further into Spanish Town spaces that these same students traverse. These students hail from Mona, incident involving them on Calabar, regarding students even attached to Queen's High School, Campion College, Kingston College, and many other schools. So we have a serious situation on our hands.
SSP Nesbeth says there will also be increased police presence in the areas frequented by students.
The newly formed Beat Officer on Patrol Division that covers many of these places that the students traverse is fully on board. So they have the police in the areas directly around this particular matter today and onwards also to make sure that the conflicts don't escalate.
In the meantime, the Mona High principal says he has held discussions with his students involved in the dispute and the general population. Mr. Jones says administrators of the schools are also engaged in developing a coordinated response to the violence.
We had a meeting yesterday on the phone, a conference call, and that was between Calabar High School principal, Jamaica College principal, and of course, and myself. Because I understand now that JC is being drawn in it, and then Papine wants to get involved as well. Because a lot of the schools, I was told, are sympathetic to Mona High School because our boys were the victims. So we will have further discussion on the entire thing. I'll be making a couple calls.
A taxi operator and the passengers who were in the vehicle have been hospitalized following a collision in the vicinity of Bayshore Park in Harbourview, St. Andrew on Wednesday. It is not known how many passengers were in the vehicle at the time of the collision. However, eyewitnesses said the taxi and a red Isuzu van were heading in the same direction when the Isuzu ran into the back of the taxi, resulting in damage to both vehicles, but more significantly to the cab. Industrial action that has been taken by correctional officers at the Horizon Adult Remand Center in Kingston has disrupted the start of the court hearing into the case involving alleged member of the Tesha Miller faction of the St. Catherine-based Klansman gang. Several of the accused who are being held on remand at the correctional facility were not taken to court on Wednesday due to the strike action. The correctional officers are reportedly restive over the completion of their compensation review. Chairman of the Jamaica Federation of Corrections, Arlington Turner, said the industrial action by the correctional officers is currently restricted to the Horizon Remand Center. He said while the officers are at work, they are not carrying out regular duties at this time. Relatives of persons in custody at Horizon are also being affected as they have not been allowed on the compound to deliver meals and other items to inmates there and have been venting their frustration with the situation.
Coming from St. Anne's, get up from 3 o'clock and cook the son food to care about the man from morning my day here. So much sweat and stress and everything. I felt so bad because I cook from 3 o'clock and then stop and buy KFC cream and fruits and something and see all now and then now. It's so, I'm so stressed because on about 2 o'clock them so them just go fly them up to them to bed and so on. So from morning them not bed after 2 o'clock before they can get to go use bathroom and something. And then see them start and I say 3 o'clock them cut off. Them strike because them say them want to raise up here or something like that.
How do you feel about them striking for razor pay at this time when you want to go in?
I feel so bad because them should have informed us or something. I should have do it if people on a closed day, but they're not food day. They should have do it on a closed day, not a food day.
Turner said a decision by the Finance and the Public Service Ministry to cancel a meeting with correctional officers to discuss the compensation review has further upset the officers. He said the meeting was set for Wednesday, April 10, but a day before that date, word came that the meeting was cancelled without a new date being set. Our officers were looking forward to this meeting to ensure that they know where they are going in relation to the compensation review issue, which affects every correctional officer, Turner told the news. It is not clear how long the industrial action will last, but Turner said the correctional officers are well within their right to take such actions because issues relative to the compensation review exercise have dragged on for that group for the past 2 years. Meanwhile, only 8 of the 23 alleged members of the Tesha faction of the Klansman gang appeared in the home circuit in downtown Kingston up to 12 p.m. on Wednesday. Miller is among those charged and indicted under the Criminal Justice Act. They are all in custody, but due to the delay with the remaining men being taken to court, bench warrants have been reportedly issued for them. Prosecutors said the 23 men are alleged to be a part of a criminal organization, the Klansman Gang Tesha faction, allegedly led by Miller, and reportedly participated in several criminal activities between August 5, 2017 and August 22, 2022 in St. Catherine. The charges against them include murder, conspiracy to murder, attempted murder, robbery with aggravation, illegal possession of firearm, and illegal possession of ammunition. Miller is the only person among the accused men who is charged with leadership of a criminal organization. He is presently serving nearly 39 years at the Tower Street Adult Correctional Center in Kingston following a conviction for accessory before and after the fact in connection with the 2008 murder of then chairman of the Jamaica Urban Transit Company, Douglas Chambers. And that's a wrap for today's news. Stay informed, stay empowered. This has been Shauna's Avenue, bringing you the latest news. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Have a blessed night.